Hi, my name is Tanya Elizabeth and this is my video blog on how to adapt and excel in our changing world. Today I want to talk to you about what you do when hits the fan. So when plan A, B, C, D, E is not giving you the results you want, how do you go about it? We've talked about it earlier, about the massive action plan. However, what do you do when things don't go anywhere near according to what you thought? I'll give you a real life example, so let's talk about having children. Everybody spoke to me and warned me about being pregnant. Being pregnant, I find, was a walk in the park. I know that a lot have more difficulties when being pregnant than me. I know that, and what I've learned is that no pregnancy and no birth and no upbringing is the same. However, what I found was a shock hitting me afterwards. So first of all, I wanted natural labor. Well, that didn't happen. It ended with a C-section. And whilst I wanted to run the week after, or some week at least within the first month after giving birth, what I found was that the day after I had the C-section I could actually not get out of bed. I was throwing up when getting out of bed. So yeah, change of plans. And then let's not, forget about the nights that you have after giving birth to your wonderful, wonderful child. You sweat like you're doing a marathon, like 4 times a night. And your boobs are living their own life. They do whatever they want to do, and it doesn't feel great having 600 grams or whatever you have in them at any given time, and then all the bed sheets are wet, and if not from sweat, then from your boobs. Okay, you don't get any sleep, but your body is in constant change. So this is to all the men out there that have wives and have partners, spouses that have given birth, and that you're worrying about her not being into you or not getting, you feel that you don't get enough attention. Let me just say that when your body changes like that, and changes every day, it's really hard to just even have, enough energy to focus on getting your teeth brushed, and let's not alone think about you have to nurse your baby and do all that. And I'm not complaining, I'm just giving you the real facts. So, and on top of that, the prolactin hormone in our body makes us have no sex drive. So let's talk about sex, baby. It's not that we don't want it because we're exhausted. It's actually because the hormones in our bodies are against us. So it's trying to drive your car and you're turning to the right, but the car goes left. Our body is like living its own life. I've heard rumors. I'm now in my 3+ or 3.5 months. I've heard rumors it's at least about 6 months. I'll let you know. It's not that we don't function, and it's not that we don't give enough attention to our partners or that we don't have sex, but it's just it's real hard to have your body working against you all the time, because it's about the survival of the baby. Our body is now beautifully made so to make sure that our baby survives. So how do you go about it when the plan is not really turning out, or it's not turning out like you wanted to? What I found, and I'll let you know how it goes, but what I found is to have those small moments that gives me energy. So in the morning now I'm doing my workout. Doesn't need to be more than 30 minutes. Running, yoga, and my partner is taking care of our baby, and I'm making sure that I'm eating well. It's not about taking off weight, it's about having enough energy. And I'm communicating to people around me that I feel kind of depressed, I'm worried all the time, even if I don't have anything to worry about. I'm worried about the nights, I'm worrying about her not having enough diapers, I'm worrying or having enough pee and poo in the diapers. And you think that, you know, parents that have children, they talk a lot about the diapers and everything. Well, that's all we do the first you know, time that we're that we're having a child. So of course that's the most important to us. And also talking about just mentioning having a baby brain, it's really hard to focus on anything else when you're like having the learning curve going like a hockey stick, trying to figure everything out when your baby is crying. And back to what I'm doing to have my kind of self-confidence in myself and the energy back on track is also making sure, as I said, to eat healthy and to, it's not about losing weight, it's really about getting enough energy, because you get a lot of infections, and I'm on my 5th now and trying to not take medicines, but it's also something that you need to do to kind of be able to take care of your kid. And yeah, communication is important, telling everyone about this and how you're feeling, and getting help really, and knowing, this is the most important, knowing that it is a transition, it is a phase that we're going through, and it's not gonna last. It's gonna get better in terms of us feeling like in control of our body again, and in control of our mood, and not crying for, you know, anything or anyone. It's really can be sometimes a little bit embarrassing. So knowing that it is a phase and it's gonna pass and it will get better, that's also helping. So I hope this was helpful for you as a becoming mother, or as a husband or partner to a woman that is soon giving birth or going through this phase. I wish that I had known beforehand, so I could have been prepared. So hope this helps, and I wish you all a great sunny week. Bye!